See, I just turned that one zone off.
So now I'm over here doesn't make noise. Let's make them over here. What? This is so cool! Oh my gosh, okay. Okay. Do we do that louder? Yeah. We'll just do it to whatever we find. It's weird doing it. This is the coolest thing ever.
Yes, I'm your assistant today. So, Arvind, what are you planning?
The other half of the sound.
I think
So don't mind me, by the way. I just want to get some.
I should do that backstage.
Right. Where's the green room? The green room.
The green room. All right. And I was going to do the dancing myself, but no. This won't work. All right. You care to introduce yourself?
Hi there, I'm Hannah. I'm Sheehan. I'm a dance minor here, and that's how I got to know you guys.
I'm Derek Paul. I'm also a dance minor here, and he came to us and said, I want dancers, and we said yes, and so here we are. We're modern
Thank you.
dancers. Yeah.
Yeah, this is modern dance. All right. So, where's my flashlight?
Is it done? I think, Erwin. Glenn and I think it is enough. Glenn and I think it's enough unless you're trying to do something else.
Okay, no, okay.
Is it enough?
Yes.
Because dancers are getting tired.
Okay.
For a little bit at the beginning, I wasn't sure like what movements actually
Can you
created
get the lights there?
the specific sound. But once I think once we got like a little comfortable with it, we actually like went up there closer and it made more sound and actually had dynamic that moved with our arm and it made the sound. So
I was a little worried that the faster you moved, the harder it was going to be to pick up the sound. I kind of felt like I was in a sci-fi movie, to be honest. But it was, I think for the most part, it was responsive. The closer you got, it seemed like the louder the sound got, or the tempo sped up. And I had the two blue scarves and was going like this, and it changed depending on what blue it saw.
yeah.
That was really cool. So I thought it was great,
Yeah.
you know?
That's really
Besides
cool.
us not having anything prepared, I thought it was really great.
It's extempore, yeah.
Yeah.
You guys are sweating too, so I'm sure it's a lot of hard work.
That's right.
So that's good.
Yeah.
Yeah, keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Yeah, that's really cool. Once you actually hear it and actually process what's happening,
Yeah, and
really, that's incredible.
the longer that you're moving, the easier it is to kind of get a feel of what kind of music it's producing. Then that's when I started to like feel like this is the type of movement I should be doing, the
Yes.
type of performance I should be putting on based on the music that I'm generating. I thought that was incredibly cool because normally you're given a combination and then given the music, but to give the combination as you're creating the music was a completely different experience.
Did you think all the music was generated by you guys, or was it something beside, like there was a lot of background music, or
At the
how did that feel?
beginning, I was a little unsure of whether it was us generating music or not,
Yeah.
but I think that was because my ear wasn't really hearing it. That kind of monotone, I couldn't tell if that was just because we had these bass colors on, or if that was like the tone that was just for the background, for the music to go over.
Yeah.
So
I remember at one point I asked him like, is this us? Like, are we creating the sound,
Yes.
or is this the background music, or is
Yeah.
this?
Yeah.
Was that all us? All of that?
Yeah,
The wizard is here.
I didn't touch anything, other than shut up, down a few zones, or turn it back on.
Crazy.
So Arvind, the music was being created by them, all of it?
You created it.
Yeah.
You created it, yeah, all of it.
That's so cool.
that's
But you didn't know you could
And if you
post
want
like
to, I have recorded all of that, what you created. So we have it. So Arvind, can you tell us how you were doing and what you were doing?
Okay, well, like I say, the camera picks up the images, and I split it up into some zones. And what I can do while they were moving around was shut the zones on or off, as well as, change the sound a little bit. Actually change the patch.
So you're dynamically changing some of the squares here, so the music is
Right.
different.
And some
Okay.
of the times I actually took two of the squares and made them the same. Because I happen to like the sound that came out of one square that wasn't available in the other.
Okay.
Okay, also I changed the attack times, or the note duration times a few times, made them quite a bit shorter. Because otherwise, their their motion, really won't be picked up. But it doesn't take very long.
Let me ask you, how far away would it be from you to get from this point to where it could map their gestures in real time and manipulate the...
The biggest thing is knowing actually where you are in the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the next step, that would
Right.
make it...
Now this camera here probably has too wide an angle and too big a pickup, so you don't actually want to stand probably a lot closer to it.
What the thought came to my mind along the same. So go ahead, Glenn.
No,
you were going to
that
say
was-
something.
that's fine.
So actually, providing feedback to the dancers so they know which music where it is going to be.
The best way
Could
to
be
give
interesting on
feedback
a
to
big
the
screen.
dancers is simply have the camera image projected.
Yeah,
So as they're doing the thing, they can see what it is.
yeah,
that would have been really helpful.
yeah.
Yeah.
Also, the intensity of the color is something, like if you have a bright yellow or
The
a
intensity of the
red.
color temperature here is a little too weird.
So if the light, if there was, when they were in the light, it would generate
Right.
a better sound than
Yeah,
if they were in the
we
dark.
we actually had spots and then a little smaller area, and they could do their thing. And the other thing too is I can use smaller zones. The zones here are way too big.
Are you gonna be moving
Yeah.
further on this project?
Yeah,
And
'cause
other stages of evolution for it?
Yeah, because I've done more zones,
Yeah.
and, you know,
The other thing I would suggest is to work on different source material. Because synthesis we all recognize it, and it's
Right.
actually a quite limited framework, just the synthesized zone, but there's so many different sound sources you could use or emulate in here, including things like you might even consider contact mics and using patterns on the floor as another source of rhythmic impulse integrated into the
the feed. Another version I have that samples, triggered samples,
yeah,
but that would slow the machine down too much.
yeah.
Or you could just hire a bunch of musicians to hide behind the curtains.
And then, right, well, no joke, to do another stage of this with live musicians,
Yes.
with the computer-generated music as well.
Well, they could be moved, the musicians could be
And
moved.
the musicians could be moving.
Yeah.
That'll be awesome.
So they'd have to actually hear something and then they'd play along with it.
Yeah.
Mm.
So that's a good way to check the
But also
brain
colors-
synapses.
Colors are like the blue sounded cool and the red sounded loud or deep, or how's that?
Right, I didn't have a theory behind my color map.
Okay, because it sounded, earlier, it seemed that the blue was a cool sound, that you didn't do that intentionally.
Right, and then when we were in here earlier, you know,
That's what I'm talking about.
yeah,
Because it seemed like I put the blue up and it was like a cold sound, you know?
okay.
But the red was like a deep roaring sound.
Right, we need more illumination. It's kind of
That's what I
dark.
thought too.
It's still pretty dark.
More
in here.
light or something.
Because it's still a function of pitch. The pitch is a function of illumination. So it was a little too dark.
And what if they had like light costumes on or something like that?
Oh, if they wore lights.
Yeah, that's what I thought you were
A
gonna
whole
do.
other stage of filming.
Yeah.
Like that, remember that suit I made? Yeah, I
That's
made,
what I thought you were gonna do.
I made the suit, you saw my hat, but it had lights
saw
that
the
you
suit.
wore on you,
I saw it.
and the
was that?
colors were triggered by your motion.
Yeah.
Yeah. That he has already done with his overcoat on, right?
Yeah,
The white coat.
my white coat. Yeah, I made the suit. Had these lights, like strings of LEDs,
Yeah.
and they had switches, and as you move your arms, different colors would come.
Huh.
Like you bent over, that kind of thing.
I want one.
Yeah.
I want
We're
one.
gonna get one.
And there's a little knob I had on my waist that would like start flashing.
That would be really fun to dance in if like we had all the lights turned off.
Yeah.
Alright, next project.
Next week.
Next week, yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
nice little-
After finals, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah,
I think we have asked all you questions. So
Any more questions?
Jonathan is not here, but he's going to see the video.
Okay.
Did you video, oh, you have it on the,
Sounds are.
And then, but wait a minute, what do you want me to do? What colors?
Can you
generate
record the
different sounds?
cameras which are coming up? Yeah, like that.
I have red pieces. I want this.
I don't care the music, but the
I
camera.
am the primary color one.
Yeah. Actually, I had never thought of this. Let's see if I can move this out of the way of the patch.
now you guys have to get into, figuring out a good costume now. So
Yeah.
work on it.
We had no idea what was, we showed up and we were like, do we have to, what are we doing? Let's dance.
Like, let's just go for it.
That's what modern is though, so it's okay.
Come on, where are you? You want?
Actually, I'm just going to close up. in
Yeah,
case
why don't you do that? There we go.
Yeah, yeah. I can close up. Perfect.
All right, you can see the pixels, but what the hell?
That's okay. Just do
All right.
Big too.
perfect.
I kinda wanna wear like a white mask. You know,
Alright.
so it's just color.
I think kill those other lights.
Okay.
I'm gonna fall over.
Is it going to still work? Is it repeatable?
That's how we should start it off. Just
The
whip
music
shit
is not
down.
there. Can you
Do you want to?
Yeah.
That is not us, that's a joke.